GI Instruction Videos Electronic Series. In this series of instructional videos, you will learn how to use the Arduino as well as simple codes to use. May the power of electronics help you with your challenge.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex. Today I'm going to show you how to use this potentiometer and how to read it with the Arduino to control the brightness of the LED. This potentiometer is basically a sensor that senses how far you've twisted it. This allows you to control something's brightness, such as an LED. First, let's wire the potentiometer up to the Arduino. This red wire is connected to the 5-volt side of the potentiometer, and we're gonna wire this to the 5-volt pin on the Arduino. This black wire is wired to the ground for the potentiometer, and we're gonna wire this to the ground for the Arduino. Finally, this white wire will input the values of the potentiometer to the Arduino. So we're gonna connect this to pin A0. A0 is another special pin, as it is an analog in pin, which allows you to read analog values. Now let's start coding it. First, let's create our setup. Since this is PWM, we don't need to put anything in here. Now for the loop. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna analog write the LED to the value of what it's getting for the potentiometer. You see that the LED is plugged into pin 11. So we're gonna first put in pin 11 here. Then what we need to do is we need to use a function called map. What the potentiometer does is it sends a value from 0 to 1023. However, for PWM, we only need a value from 0 to 255. What the map function does is it converts a value from 0 to 1023 to a value of 0 to 255. First, what we're gonna do is in the map function, we're gonna input the value that we want to map. This is from the potentiometer, so we're gonna analog read it. Since it's plugged into pin A0, we're going to put A0, then a comma. Because the starting value of the range that it's coming from is 0, and then 1023, because that's what the range that it's coming from. Now what we want to do is we want to map it to the range of 0 to 255, so we're going to put that in there. Now we're done and ready to upload the code to see if it works. And as you can see, when I turn down the potentiometer, the light dims, and when I turn the potentiometer up, the light gets brighter and brighter, based on where the potentiometer is. Alright guys, thanks for watching.